apples for some apple pie.
There's a guest in space 92 that came over to the office a few minutes ago, and he says his hitch is frozen to the ball, so we're going to go hook him up or unhook him. And before that, I got to go pump somebody propane, so I'm going to haul ass over there real quick. One-handed. So it's 4.7. Howdy.
Hey. I'll go around the other side there.
So this doesn't work.
Yeah, it hasn't worked. You know, I got light that works.
Alright, you're good.
Me and Will are cruising over to the pavilion area. Yesterday I received 2 boxes of string lights, 100 feet each. We have string lights there already, but they're solar powered, and around 2 hours after dark they run out of power. And we have a group coming, they rented the pavilion, and we want to get some permanent lights in there. So these ones will be plug-in electric, and we're going to just put a switch, and then we'll have some permanent lighting over there when we have the Halloween party or other events. At least we won't have to be putting up and taking down lighting when we put up something permanently.
This one doesn't got much smell.
But it's edible?
Yeah, chicken of the woods.
Chicken of the woods.
Pretty strong, but it'll slightly do it. This was where I kind of got it where it was working.
Oh, so you're just putting the clamp on in the meantime?
Just testing, yeah. I can't close it completely, but I could see where it's going to land. With the second one, it should hold it nicely.
Right, so now when it comes down, it loses the stroke before the door closes.
Watch right here.
Gotcha.
Just not enough length.
So we need to get something with a longer stroke so it can come about here instead of going all the way that way. All right, back to the drawing board. In the last couple days, we noticed one of the toilets in the men's restroom was rocking really badly, and we found that the screws had ripped out of the concrete. So Anthony's just taking care of that today.
That's our whole plan.
Sweet. Doing the toilet.
Yes.
Sweet. So there's enough concrete to screw into,
Yeah.
luckily. And when there's not?
Barely. Yeah, I have to actually go at a little bit of angle.
But like one day when the concrete's totally ruined, we'll just have to jackhammer up everything.
Yeah, just do
pour
a
new
little square
concrete.
and pour a new one, yeah. Pretty simple.
Jeez.
Not simple, but simple.
A few moments later.
So the new toilet's in, and it's nice and solid. Anthony had to put a new base plate on the bottom. We have a little bit more concrete to screw into, but next time we're going to have to jackhammer it up and lay more concrete, and then we'll put the screws in there. Here's a pretty cool thing. Since Anthony got his new golf cart, we bought him an inverter. He hooks up the inverter to the golf cart, and then he has electricity when he needs it to run a drill, a vacuum, a saw, whatever.
Colder today. Come on, do it. Oh, like it
Jeez,
hurts.
he's tough.
Wow. Let me warm up to it a minute. Now I know where he gets it from. Why did it feel
That's
warmer
awesome.
yesterday? Maybe because I'm hotter.
I don't know.
It's so refreshing though. You didn't get in yet? Oh, yeah, from the back of my head. Oh.
Good job, man.
We just got a new stove. It's not a stove, it's really a countertop propane cooker. One of the cabins has been malfunctioning, so we just got it from Amazon. And gonna give it to Anthony and he'll get it in a jiffy. We are going for round 2 regarding the struts on the flip-up door to the A-frame. We just got some longer ones from Amazon and they're a little stronger.
Thanks for my information. Bracket. I have to build another little bracket coming off to mount it right here.
So here's the new cooktop Anthony put in. It's looking pretty good. Boom. Now we gotta just put a metal or an aluminum backsplash over there. And it's looking good.
What kind of saw you got?
A real big one.
Yeah.
I just put it away,
That's a lot.
Dave, what year did you build this park? 72?
77.
77.
Yeah.
And the time's gone fast, or you think it's a long time ago?
No.
Gone fast?
You know, I got out of about 98. So we traveled the United States for about till we got tired of it. Then we come back, and this is where we make home.
Yeah.
There you go.
We like it here.
Me too, in the summertime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are a couple popular spaces in the RV park that are on the grass, and they got so worn out from people using them so much over the summer. We had to put these logs over here. We just put these logs here so nobody could drive onto the space, and we mixed up the soil and we put some grass seed, and it's finally growing. The problem is somebody booked the space and they're coming in tomorrow. Our tractor's broken, so we have to tie a chain to the logs with the Ford truck, and then we're going to pull the log out the way so the people can get in tomorrow and ruin the grass again. And all our hard work was in vain. But that's what we do here. We try to grow grass as quick as possible. I would keep it short as possible. This is the 5th year we've had the RV park, and in the beginning when we bought the park it came with really bad Wi-Fi. You could barely send an email, and little by little we've been upgrading the system. Our friend Jason out of Reading and his dad Ron installed a system for us about 3 years ago, and then Chad from Chad Computers, who lives in McCloud, He's been upgrading and putting antennas, but it's real challenging because there's so much tree cover and you need line of sight. So they do a lot of tree trimming and make sure that there's no interference. And every season the vegetation might grow over, so they got to cut it away. But I think in this modern day and age, you know, when people want to go camping, I know they meant to be outdoors and all that stuff, but people do come here and they want to work online or do Zoom calls or play video games or whatever. So it's nice to have a good system. So little by little we are upgrading it, but it does cost in the tens of thousands of dollars. Quite an erection. After much trial and error, Anthony finally dialed in the struts for the flip-up door, and it came out amazing. So now I've ordered more from Amazon for all the other ones. But look how cool this is. So they're in the right position. It was really hard getting this correct angle. But now when you lower it, you got to give a bit of a push. And then when you open it, well, I'll let go. Perfect. Now it's not even heavy. Now it's much easier to open and close. It required a lot of force to open before. That's perfect. Amazing. You have to weld a little tab here.
So we're measuring the area over here for a sunken living room. That's at our house in Mexico. Warren's got the exact measurements because Victor has been very helpful. And now we're going to see if it all fits.
So about 4 years ago, we bought a house in Mexico in a little town called Los Barriles. It's about 60 miles north of Cabo. And we love it there so much. We bought another property and we're building a house for us, and we're building 10 casitas and a pool for the guests. So basically like a 10-unit hotel. And we are about 80% done with the house and 4 of the casitas, and it's exciting. And this is actually a painting that I'm doing because instead of paying for art, I might as well make my own. We're going to hang them up, all different art that I'm going to create for the house and the casitas.